very soon, we're going to find out who's wrong and who's right. And my question to you this morning is, what do you want to do? Do you want to take the chance? Now, in the meantime, what do you get for believing in God? What do you get for accepting Jesus as your personal Savior? Well, let me explain to you what I've gotten so far. I have found out that we live in a world that is going to be destroyed. But that don't bother me. Because I know, according to God's Word, in my small mind, I am convinced 100% that before this world is destroyed, my God is going to come back and take me out of this mess, and I don't have to worry about that. Amen. I also have the comfort of knowing that if I die physically, I'm not done with it. I know that I'm going to live on. Now, according to this man, he's just going to go out of existence. I'm not. I'm going to live on forever. Not only am I going to live on forever, it's not going to be on this earth in the mess that it's in. It's going to be in an absolutely perfect environment. I'm going to be in the presence of the one that created me, that loved me so much that he sent his son to die for me. Now, what does all that boil down to? Peace of mind, a comfort in your heart, joy. How many people in this world do you suppose today would give $1 million just to have peace of mind? There are people today that have money running out their ears and would probably give it all just for a good night's sleep. To be able to know that everything's all right. There's not a problem when they leave this world. But money is not what it takes. It takes faith. It takes accepting Jesus Christ as your personal Savior. That lunch was brought up and handed to Jesus. Now, I don't think they had any idea exactly what he was going to do. But I do believe that that little boy had watched some miracles. I believe that Andrew had watched some of Jesus' miracles. And I believe down deep in their minds, they knew that if they just got it in the hands of Jesus, that he could do something with it. I believe that today. I believe that if you put your life in his hands, he'll do something with it. Present your body a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is just your reasonable service. Now, I want to tell you about another, what I would call a totally ridiculous idea. In the eyes of the world today, I believe this is a ridiculous idea. But I personally know that it happened. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. God loved us so much, he sent his only Son to die a physical, agonizing death. Mr. Crowley needs to read history. Even speaking with a Muslim man, he will admit that, oh, there was a Jesus Christ. I have no doubt about that. He's in the history books. He existed. We know he existed. Why don't we believe what God's Word says about it? People, many times, are afraid of what they don't understand. Now, the way I look at that, I don't understand God. I don't understand how he could love me so much that he sent his son to die for me. But then again, I don't understand how that Betty Carroll can sit down at that piano with a bunch of black and white keys and make beautiful music come out of it. I don't understand that. I can't do that. I don't understand how I can walk over and turn on that switch over there and the lights come on. I can't explain that. But guess what? I believe it. I don't understand how God can make me feel the way he does, but he does. I don't understand how he loved me so much, as sorry as I am, that he sent his son to die, but he did. If I wait until I understood everything 100%, I probably wouldn't believe in much of anything. Hold your hand out in front of you. Just hold your hand out in front of you. Now, turn it over and wave with your fingers. How do you do that? I don't have to look at it, but I can still do it. How does it work? Well, there's something happens in my brain, and it runs down through this body suddenly, these little things inside of me, and it causes that to work. Unlike Toyota and some Fords with their new electronic gas pedals, you know, that impulse is supposed to go to that gas pedal and work, and some of them are sticking. It works. How? I don't understand how my fingers move just by doing that. Does that mean I don't have a hand with fingers moving? Mr. Crowley needs to wake up and look around him. The Bible says, does nature itself not tell you that there is a God? Look around. God exists. Now, the question is not really is where is God or does he exist? That's not the question. The question is whether or not you believe it. Now this morning, listen to me very carefully. I believe it. If you don't, that does not change what I believe. I'm on my way to a place called heaven. If you don't believe in God, you're not. But it's not going to change my destination. If you're here this morning, you walk out that door and you never accept Jesus as your personal Savior, it's going to make me very sad, but it's not going to change the fact that I'm going to heaven. People have somehow got it in their mind that we want to cram this down their throat. Well, do they think that's what the Kentucky Lottery is trying to do when they ask you to play? Are they trying to cram $1 million down your throat? I haven't seen anybody say Kentucky try that yet. It's up to you. God gave you a choice. He made you a free moral agent. You decide for yourself. It is not my job to convince you to be saved. That's God's job. So it's up to you this morning. If you're here and you've never accepted Jesus, you can honestly take it or leave it. That's your choice. My job is to tell you how good it feels to be a Christian. My job is to tell you that Jesus died for you so that you could have that good feeling. My job is to tell you that he died for you so he could prepare a place for you in heaven. So where he is, you can be with him one day. For all eternity. It is my job to tell you that you have a choice and it's called heaven or hell. Take your pick. It's totally up to you. Mr. Crowley believes it is a ridiculous thing to believe in the existence of God. I believe it is a ridiculous thing not to believe in the existence of God. So where do you stand? Somewhere in the middle. Now let me explain something to you. It's black and white. You see this book? Black and white, isn't it? Black and white. Plain simple. You either accept Jesus or you don't. There's no